Football Stalkers. One thing about Kaizer Chiefs, this season, they're giving us content, man. yo. Drama after drama after drama after drama. You can see Mus, a Kosi fan who's definitely not happy. Kosi, THULANI.
Yes, sir.
Why kuliwa kanje ku Kaizer Chiefs?
Kubi.
Ama coach abamba bobani banzi izandla kanje.
My leader, look, Chiefs lost the game. They scored first, a very beautiful goal, well worked by the whole team. You see, there's something about Castro. Not a very good ball player, but he's got that element of surprise. He gave us that today with a beautiful assist for Billiard. So a bit of CBD coming to party there. Yeah, but from there, we were a disaster in the second half. We allowed Arrows to come back to the game. One, we're playing from the back, right? The keeper passes to Ngcobo. Ngcobo opens up his body to pass up front, but he passes it inside. A very soft pass that was cut, and then we're on the,
You were exposed.
we were exposed from there, and then it was a goal. One thing I did not like, after that goal, Ngcobo did the same thing. Up just in the middle of the park, he passes Castro. Castro could not get to the ball. What he does, he throws his hand on the air. Like to say, man, why are you passing me like that?
But what is it then saying? Is there a disconnect, or is there somehow a division within the team? Because you're talking about a Ngcobo who you can say, okay, it's a mistake that cost Arrows to come back in the game. But Ngcobo is also rusty. He hasn't been playing for a while. So you are bound to have such mistakes from a player. But now, if, like you're saying, if a player like Castro is reacting the way he does it mean that maybe there's factions within the team?
Could be. It could be, which is something that is, for me, the only solution is to let go of the senior guys, because, they can be very toxic. If they're not playing, they can cause divisions in the team. And I saw them today. The team, yes, we played well, but we didn't play as one team. There were many teams there. People not passing, people not receiving passes from other people.
But surely we should move on from that. I mean, as a professional player, you can't be on some, I'm not going to pass him because he earns more than me. I'm not going to, surely, as a professional, you need to do the job. I mean.
I love Atazwane so much. But what we have there at Kaizer Chiefs needs a seasoned campaigner, someone who's going to come in and show these guys that no one is bigger than the team, no one is bigger than the badge. I have the final say as the coach. I feel like everyone is doing as they please there. What happened between Lee Baxter, Ngcobo, and Shepard there, it was uncalled for.
Because THULANI, stuff like that, if there are people that maybe are not getting along, or there's something that somebody else doesn't agree with, surely stuff like that could be addressed in the dressing room.
Exactly.
Not in front of the cameras. And that's why I'm asking, do you think that there's so much divisions within the team that in that moment when Ngcobo didn't want to acknowledge Coach Atazwane and Shepard, then all of a sudden Lear then reacts in anger to say, what are you doing?
A lot of things went wrong there. I think there was a misunderstanding as well. Ngcobo gets subbed. He didn't miss the hand deliberately, but he couldn't reach to the hand.
Okay.
He was in the moment, he was emotional, he was disappointed in himself. But now what happened after that was what disappointed me, because this is the guy who's disappointed. Lee goes to him to pull him. That's not a small boy. Ngcobo is a grown-up working for his kids. So to be pulled back like that, and you are so emotional about being subbed after making mistakes, which I thought the coaches could have done better. If I was a coach, Ngcobo, I call you by the line, I say something, I put my hand over your shoulder and say something. Man, it's okay, you made a mistake, come back to the game. Instead of subbing you right after the mistake, are you not killing the player? So I'm worried about Ngcobo. I'm worried about the team. I was so worried about the team.
Defender of the season.
You talked about something about being rusty. This game is a game of confidence, game of momentum. You need to play more minutes to get that momentum. So him making mistakes could be that, rustiness. The angles in his passes are not as sharp as we know. And another thing, the teammates, man, the runs off the ball were missing. So if you are a ball player, you need runners. We were missing that today. So yeah, bad game, bad loss. I hope the boys will pick themselves up. There's an next.
And also it takes time. It takes time. I mean, Zwane obviously wants the team to play with the ball, different to how they were playing under Baxter. It's not something that just happens like that. It takes time.
He did say last time that it's not something that you can change overnight. It's a process. I can see what has changed. We are playing. We are playing. Don't get it twisted, but the results are not coming. And that can also affect the team psychologically. I think the sooner we get the results is when the boys are going to then believe that Zwane can take us to the next level. But yeah, it's going to be a long process because psychologically, I feel like the boys, like he said last time, are afraid to play. He wants them to play, but now they're afraid to play. When we were trailing now, we started hoofing the ball. But if you know your style of play, you stick to it, even when things are not working. So, yeah, I was hurt, very, very hurt today.
Lee Baxter, Ngcobo, Arthur Zwane, Dylan Shepherd, Castro.
Disappointed me today.
How?
You fight for your teammates. You don't throw hands in the air.
Nas niggas it drumming.
Yo, my daughter.
I must see you again.
Yeah.
I see you again.
Go celebrate.